I've been teasing this backpack review for a while. This is the North Face Recon. It's a near perfect backpack. First of all, I haven't done anything to this backpack. I didn't unpack it, repack it to make it pretty. What's in it is what's in it, with one exception. I normally have a different camera in here, but I always typically have a camera in my bag. These are just some of the things that I bring to work with me: a bowl and a fork, and a big thing of meat. The reason why they're outside the backpack is because sometimes just the bowl and the fork go in the backpack. But this I usually just bring in to work. I just carry it in. So these things are with me sometimes in my everyday carry, but not all the time. Coffee is always with me. And that's the great thing about the Recon, is that it's got two pretty nice size water bottle carriers. Oh, that's a good mix. But we'll put this aside as well. And I always have water. Sometimes this is just full of coffee, and then when I drink the coffee, I fill it full of water. So I don't always bring two bottles, but sometimes I do. But we'll put this aside because I want to show you the capacity of the North Face. Now, I've had this bag for almost a year now. It's got a mesh pocket for hats and coats and things like that. I just happen to have some darkroom chemicals in here because I teach photography. So we'll set that aside. And here are the two adjustable side water bottle compartments. Now, I bought this bag. North Face did not send me this bag. And I was really eyeing this deep blue color. Love it. I could have went with solid black, but almost all my bags in the past have been solid black. The only issue with your water bottle holders here is that if you have something on the inside that gets underneath here, it's hard to get them in. So keep that in mind. Again, purchased it with my own money. Got it on sale, so I really try never to pay full price for almost anything. It's getting hot up in her. All right, now I feel better. So let's get into the bag. There is, in the very back, a nice size padded laptop compartment. Then there is another larger compartment, which I have an iPad in. We'll just stack those. What else do I have? Camera. Charging cable for said MacBook Air work computer. Microphones. Always carry some microphones with me. A bandana, or where I'm from, it's called a snot rag. So there's that. Because it 'tis the season for the nose to be running. An HDMI cable, micro HDMI cable. Some of this I don't always have with me. Charging pack for camera, charging cable or charging block for MacBook. That's it in the large compartment. And it's pretty spacious. The one thing I don't like about this compartment, it does this. It opens up big and then gets small and then kind of opens back up. So if you're really in a tight fix of trying to get in here and get something out, it can seem a little tight on this area right here. So just FYI. Now, here's kind of your smaller compartment up here where apparently I keep everything else. Some of this is from our trip when we went to Tennessee. Some of it Must have found these in the truck. These were my dad's old sunglasses. This is, oh, there's my watch charging cable, my Garmin charging cable. USB-C charging cable for iPad. This is a SanDisk hard drive that I transfer all of my student work over to. Extra lens for I usually keep a Canon mirrorless. This is an Olympus. I just wanted to show you that I must have left the Canon at home, but this is the nifty 50 Canon lens for a mirrorless camera. Ear pods, a travel size just block for phones and stuff, USB. For that, for traveling, always carry a big thing of SD cards, just so they don't get lost. Another snot rag. Sharpie, pencil, another charging block. Just can't go wrong with having too many. And then I've got two hubs. This is an Anchor hub, and this is, let me get rid of these. And this is a Moken, because the MacBook, yeah, makes you use a dongle. Piece of Hershey's. I think I threw this in my bag for my daughter. Gotta remember that. Another kind of charging station by Anchor for my MacBook Pro, MacBook Air. Sorry, I keep saying Pro. MacBook Pro. And there's that. My glasses for when I'm not wearing my contacts. Another pin. A Rode Velcro strap for cables. A rock my daughter found on our trip that was painted pink, and it says, "Prove them wrong." I need to give that to her. Another rock she found. And, oh, and this was I think it's a guitar pick rock that we found somewhere. So, I'm told you, I didn't make it pretty. There's also another hidden compartment kind of here, and this is for those soft things. My dog tags. I keep my dog tags in here. Have I ever showed you my dog tags? Yeah, it's my dog tags. My Paw Patrol dog tags my daughter gave me. So there's that. Tuck those in so they don't rub the microphone. So overall, this is a near perfect bag. I have been on the search for a almost perfect bag my whole life. And if I could sit down with someone and design one, I would. I'm just gonna go through the computer pocket. This is really sturdy and it's felt lined. This is not, but it's got even a little place here if you wanted to hook your keys in, a little Velcro strap or whatever you want to hook in there. And you can see this compartment's pretty full, pretty big. You could put a ton of stuff in there. I usually, if I have smaller Tupperware, you know, like the bowl could fit in there. If I didn't have a ton of stuff in here, I could probably fit, let's just do it. I could probably fit all of that meat in here. I try not to just in case it leaks, but that would fit in here. My bowl fits in here, just like that. And it will, with it weighted down, it will kind of stand up on its own. So which is really cool. That was one of the selling points for me. I hate bags that flip and flop. It's got some reflection points on it if you're out walking at night. It's got some straps here if you need to tether stuff to it. The zippers are really good. They've got these nice little doodads. I think that's what North Face called them, was these little zipper doodads that are on here for easy zippering. And oh, hey, I forgot another paint pen. There we go. Inside the kind of the nice little pocket, it's got all kinds of little pockets to put stuff in, mesh pockets. I feel other stuff in here. Let's see, what am I forgetting? Oh, some coinage. What else? That's it. There's a zipper pocket in here. I don't know if you can see this. So there's a zippered pocket so you can keep your valuables kind of zipped up. There's also a little key latch I never put my keys in my backpack. I never put my phone in my backpack. And the Apple Pencil for the iPad. And another Velcro tie for cables. So I teach video production, graphic design, photography, podcasting. So SD cards, cables, power, camera. I try to always have a camera other than my phone on me, and my laptop. So sometimes I carry food. Not all the time, but sometimes. And that is, it's got a nice, it's their flex vent. I've worn this on many trips, and it doesn't make me sweaty. I get really sweaty, but it doesn't make me sweaty. That is my personal review, bought with my own money, my own folded money, review of the North Face Recon. I chose the Recon over some of the others for just some of the features, like it, stands up on its own kind of thing. The really cool name, Recon. I mean, come on. You can cinch all these things down if you need to, cinch it up pretty tight. Another thing, it's got a chest strap across. Here, I'll turn it around. It's got a chest strap. Even comes with a rape whistle. Not that I need that. So yeah, so there you have it. The North Face Recon backpack review. But in the immortal words of Steve Jobs, there's one more thing. You get 2 reviews for the price of 1. This is the North Face Recon backpack. This is the Green Room 360. I might be a bagaholic. I might be a recovering bagaholic. So this is a bag by Green Room 360. They're out of Malaysia, family-owned business, and they make pretty cool bags. A buddy of mine let me borrow this bag because, like me, he's not recovering. He's heading straight into bag haven with 500 bags or more. I'm just kidding. I don't know how many he's got. But I said, hey, that's a really cool bag. And we got to talking about bags. And he's like, yeah, it's really cool. I'm looking at maybe offloading a couple of bags. And I said, I would love to review this. So thanks, Keith. What I want to see is, can I fit all of this in here? First off, the bag has a handle, which is good. It also this is their Metromonger. It is a pretty solid bag. It goes on. The clasp on this is pretty fat. It's just a fat clasp. So this goes on. You can clasp it, and I don't have, but my friend Keith does have. It's got a little chest strap that comes across. So when you throw it on, like so, am I throwing it on right? Let me see here. Here we go. Throw it on this way. So, excuse me. So here's the bag. Here's how it works. It kind of sits right about there. And with this loaded down, which I've been testing this out for the last week with some of this stuff in here, it works great. Flip it around to the front. There can be another little attachment here just to keep it cinched if you want to take off running with it, which is one of the great qualities of any backpack or sling bag. But it's really easy to get to everything in here. It's got your zippers go this way, here, and then down here. It's got some loops to hook stuff onto. It does not come with water bottle holders on either side, just more webbing. And then it's got a back compartment. There's a big main compartment with pockets, a back compartment that is fully padded. So let's take this off and look at it. So first off, we have a very well padded, and it got some stiffness to it, a very well padded laptop or iPad compartment. And there's probably an inch of width on the inside and the bottom. On the main compartment, we have a big pocket here, an ultimate just large pocket, and then there's 2 smaller pockets on the inside, and it's all just canvas made. I believe on their website, the inside now is bright yellow, which I would prefer because when you're looking into it, you can kind of see what's in there. And as you can tell, I keep a bunch of stuff and I'd like to be able to see it. So that would be helpful. And then this pocket here, also, it's a big pocket, but it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 large pockets and then 2 kind of smaller pockets to put pins and things like that in. And that is pretty much it. The strap is padded. It is nice, wide. And when I've been using it, I haven't carried much in it, a sketchbook and an iPad. And it sits great on my back. It's also got seatbelt webbing here is stitched onto this, and it's solid. It's a solid clasp. And this seatbelt webbing is the same width as this seatbelt webbing here. The back is padded. It's got some accessory points if you wanted to clip stuff onto it. Like if you had a water bottle holder, you could clip it onto either the webbing or onto these straps. But let's see if this can hold all this. First thing I would start with would be my laptop. And this is a digital media teacher's everyday carry. So laptop fits in. By the way, this laptop is a 13-inch MacBook Air. So a 15-inch would not fit. Look at that. Zips right up. Fits perfect. Anything larger probably wouldn't. And I would say that a 13-inch MacBook Pro would also fit in there with plenty of room. What's next? iPad. Camera, headphones, and then the things that I normally need. Now, I'm not going to put everything in here. These were from traveling. This was from traveling. So these are the things that I'm going to keep out. Power cable. I really only need one with a power charger. So I'll grab the MacBook Air's power charger and brick. Those can go in here in a little pocket. I'm going to choose one dongle. I will need the SD cards. I like having a pen and a Sharpie. AirPods, they can go in here. Charging station for said camera. Hard drive, I need that. I don't need the HDMI cable. Don't need my dad's sunglasses. I don't need the rocks. I sometimes carry an extra lens just in case. I don't need the change, I don't need the paint marker, I don't need the pencil, I don't need the other charger. I don't need my watch charger because that usually stays at home. I don't necessarily need that dongle. I will take a well-used snot rag. Boom. Can we zip it up? Absolutely. So this is the Metromonger, I can't remember. It sits up on its own when it's full. I love that. I love that I can just put it on, cinch it down. So there we go. That's the Metromonger 360. It leaves me hands-free. I can carry my water, my coffee, carry my food into the building. This is the perfect bag for minimalist, kind of everyday carry to work stuff. Now, let's take some stuff out. I don't necessarily need a camera on me, or its charging block with a battery in it, or an extra lens. I, for that matter, wouldn't necessarily need to keep microphones with me. So breaking it all down, I could get by with iPad, MacBook Pro. I could even leave one of those at the house. I would keep the hard drive with me probably throw a sketchbook in here, and then I'm ready to go. If you wanted to, you could put a bottle this size in here. I'm not gonna put this one in here because this is messed up somehow. and my coffee would go all over it. So otherwise, the Yeti tops typically work really well, but this one's just messed up. Yeah, I highly recommend this bag, having used it for about a week now. Yeah, I might have to take this one off your hands, Keith. But other than that, it hits all the bells and whistles for me, other than water bottle holder. I love the quality of the materials are great. It's a pretty thick canvas, dernier canvas. I don't know how you say that. You can cinch it up down here on the bottom or loosen it, make it wider if you need to. Overall, for just coming across a bag that I'd never heard of before, I highly recommend. Check them out. Green Room 360. This is their Metromonger. I keep saying Metromonger. That doesn't sound right. It could be Metro Runner. I'm an idiot, and it's okay. But yeah, great little bag. 2 bag reviews for the price of 1. Hope you've enjoyed this. And that's my kind of everyday carry. I totally forgot. I also carry my keys. I always have a pen in my pocket. I have misplaced my knife. I normally have a knife. If my pants are on, my knife is there. And then this is my wallet. It's just a little leather wallet I got off Amazon. I had them, they laser engraved my name on the leather, and I keep everything I need right in there. Easy peasy. And it's fun to just hear it snap. So anyway, that's literally my everyday carry. These 3 things. And again, here I am with my everyday carry without my knife on me. I did this the last time. Anyway. I'm a minimalist when it comes to carrying stuff on me. I don't want a ton of stuff on me. And apparently I keep way too much stuff that I shouldn't in my bag that I don't need. But that's what bags are for. All right. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.
Please do not leave items unattended. Report any unattended bags and suspicious behavior to the nearest airport employee.